Well. 4,000 likes on Facebook later.
Yeah.
Alright guys, how y'all doing? Been a while for some of you, but this week I'm actually going to take off from our money series because there's been a lot going on in my last week or two. So I really wanted to touch on something else. It kind of goes with our future series we're keeping on. So almost every speech I've given, you guys have heard me say, one brick at a time, right? Every fucking speech. Usually we're talking about work ethic, right? Go to that networking meeting, type that blog, be a dentist with a vlog, do it every day, do whatever, keep it consistent, right? Make sure with your health, you go to the gym every day. Go out and got so many dogs, okay.
Hey, it's the best road.
I love it. I love it. All right, so the point is, every day we're doing everything to make our lives better. We're being social. We're working on our intellect. We're learning. We're getting more fit. Every day, one fucking brick, right? Wouldn't be a speech if there wasn't a cliche. This one should be real obvious. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? The last 3 weeks I've been talking about your future, how to think your future, how to visualize your future. What does your mansion look like? Your kingdom, your empire, your Rome, right? You think that's all going to just pop up one day? One fucking brick. Every single day you're building yourself. Every day you're stepping up and doing speeches that you didn't know were going to happen a week ago. Every day you're learning, you're reading, you're taking in stuff. I hope, right? Your entire life needs to be built. One fucking brick. Apparently I say this a lot. Everyone in my office now calls me Austin the Builder. Good. I hope you all build your mansion right next to mine. I'm going to have a big one. Now let's talk about how we're building it, right? Last week, this week, a lot of little networking events I've been to, whatever, talking about identity. Typically, everyone's talking about their business, their brand. What are you viewed as by your customers and competitors? But let's talk about yourself, your own personal identity. How do you visualize yourself? Look, you pick you. You are you. You do you. You create you. What does Taylor Swift say? Hate is gonna hate, 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 hate. There's 7 billion people in this world. Do you think all of them are gonna align with your mission, your execution, and your goals? Absolutely not. Stay headstrong. Focus on what you want to do. Put your bricks every single day. Put in the effort and keep building. One fucking brick. Tony Robbins. Super famous coach, right? Everyone here heard of Tony Robbins? Google him, start listening. Every day. It'll build your intellect. Very smart business coach. 80% of business is just your psychology, your effort, your principles, your personal code, how you act, how you identify. I asked you this stuff 3 weeks ago, right? I said, who were you? We all paused and thought. It's time to think a little harder. Who were you? Who are you? Who will you be? Your past may suck. Your past might have been a silver platter. Doesn't fucking matter. Past performance does not dictate your future results. Sounds like a stockbroker's favorite line, right? It's true though. You're investing in yourself just as you invest in stocks. Your past, it sucked. Who knows? But you can create your own personal brand and invest in that exactly how you need to. Fuck cars, fuck shoes and fancy watches. You can do better than all that superficial shit. Am I right? Yeah. So let's focus on how. Anything that you attach I am to with enough power, belief, conviction, and consistency, like building bricks, you will become. That's quoted straight from Tony Robbins. Let me say that one more time. Everything that you say I am to enough will become you. Right? So you need to take that from saying it to doing it to making it part of your being, your unconscious. Let's think of identity as a comfort zone. Right? This is who I am. I'm comfortable with this. Do I need to go do something else? Maybe not. Should I? Should I drive? What if I don't want to do it? What if it's really hard? What if I have to drive 45 minutes? What if it rains? What if someone says no? Hold on. Let's go over that one again. What if someone says no? How many of you have been told no? I'm not talking about just your DMs and Dua Lipa. Maybe that's just me. But in sales, relationships, We've all been declined, right? Especially in sales. Everyone's had a customer say no probably 1,000 times. But what if somebody says yes? What if you go to that networking event, you meet a client, an investor? Apparently you've met everyone heard of a fucking client.
Yeah, I have.
Guess how that worked out.
Hey, if you need insurance, I got you.
There we
oh,
are.
wait, I'm
There's
still
that
waiting.
But you all said yes, and now we're all connecting and building, right? You never know what's going to happen. But you get to choose your identity. You get to choose if you're the person that goes out and goes to networking events. Are you the person that works out every day and stays healthy? Are you the person that reads? Are you the really good chess player that has great intellect? That's up to you. And everyone here definitely is noticing some sort of issue. We're all not perfect, right?
No.
Somebody's... That was a quick no. I love it though. I love it. But right, someone here in your heart right now, you're thinking, man, should have fucking ran this morning. God damn it, why did I get snooze? You know, someone else is like, why did I eat that fucking pizza? I feel like shit. Someone else is, oh man, I lost that client. I should have done this better. Whatever. Everyone's weakening somewhere. So if you have an issue right now in your life, you gotta pinpoint it. Right? All of us are struggling with something. Maybe it's laziness. Maybe it's lack of knowledge. Maybe it's poor spiritual health. Maybe you're not meditating enough. Maybe you really need to go to some therapy real quick. Whatever it is, though, locate it, pinpoint it, and then you can fix it. Right? Just like Tony says, attach I am to whatever it is to force the good stuff, the good action, behavior, and habit in order to become part of your identity. This couldn't resonate more with me right now over the last week. Stupid decision I made. So I joined, anyone here heard of 75 Hard?
Yes. What day are you on?
Lucky that all y'all. It's a bitch of a challenge. But the real thing is it's not the difficulty, it's the longevity with no breaks. So every day, 2 45-minute workouts. One of them has to be outside. 10 pages reading nonfiction. A gallon of water. No alcohol and clean eating. 75 days straight. It's pretty normal to my normal routine, but I've seen myself slip, right? So I'm an athlete, I train almost every day, drinking water. I drink a gallon all the time, but lately, I usually wake up and there's a 750 milliliter water there. I haven't seen that as often lately. Maybe it's COVID, maybe it's, I don't know, I'm busy or whatever other excuse I can fucking make up. Now, a lot of my kind of healthy meals have been turning into, oh, it's just pizza once a week, or it's just this once a week, or whatever. I've noticed that I've been cooking a lot less and eating a lot more kind of healthy meals out. So, and like I said earlier, those morning runs have been a few more snoozes going on lately. So that's why I decided to do 75 Hard. Take it from where I was, kind of filter it, and put it back up to where it needs to be. Right, so now my identity is the guy on Facebook doing 75 Hard. The last week I've had dozens and dozens of messages. Oh my God, you're crazy. Tell me more about this. I could never fucking do that. Okay, great. That's my identity. I chose it. I did that myself, right? There's no way you can do it? Okay. Well, I have always preferred to do what others won't to get what others want. Right? I'm going to have that 75 Hard identity. I'm going to have a better physical health, better mental health, better intellect. It's going to be great. Well, at least that's what they keep telling me. So I guess those people don't want that identity, but I do. That's my choice. Right? It's 2021. I'm choosing to do that now, myself. My past doesn't matter. However lazy I was in the past, how many snoozes I hit, doesn't matter. Now I'm doing 75 Hard, and now people know me as that. The beautiful thing is it's my identity. It's your identity. And the more beautiful thing is the past doesn't affect it. Like I went over it. Right? Remember that stockbroker? The past doesn't matter. It doesn't predict the future. You have bankruptcies. You're divorced. You're a felon. A lot of you may have run from something to come to Denver. A lot of people you meet in Denver are running or chased after. But that doesn't matter. That's your choice. If you want to bring it up, great. That's you. Otherwise, you keep going on. And it doesn't matter anymore. Your past, forget it. If you had a bad past you don't want to talk about, if you don't want to have it as your identity, you don't have to. We're all fresh meat, fresh day, fresh everything. You can be whoever you want. If you don't want to be known for something, you don't have to. You can build a brand in minutes. Right? We've done this 1,000 times. You can build a company, IRS, EIN, SOS, brand, Facebook, LinkedIn. 20 minutes, you have a new brand. You can do the same with your personal brand. So if you don't want to be that person in Texas that's known, that was in jail for 15 years or whatever, you don't have to. It's over. The real question is, Who are you going to be? What is your identity going to be? Right? That's all that matters now. Will you be identified as the one that every day put a brick on your mansion, wrote that blog, made that Facebook ad, sold your website idea? We'll find out someday.
Buy a car.
Got hit by a car. Or the person that kind of put a little pile of bricks, made a blog once every 6 months and hung out and is just chilling in a pile of bricks. That's up to you to decide. Right? So what's your identity going to be in a year? Think of yourself right now. Who are you in a year? What are you doing? What do you look like? What's your life like? What about 2 years? What about 5 years? Fuck, what about tomorrow? Any of that can fucking happen. All you have to do is give the I am. Millionaires are made.
You guys, we both want to thank you guys so much.